So we're ready to start our roof. All roofs will start the same way, and then you might have to make some modifications depending on the type of roof that you make. And I have some examples to show you. In the first couple steps here, you will always repeat these for any type of roof that you make. We don't have to worry about these walls because they're already grouped. So anything that we draw on top of them won't stick to the walls. We're going to start with the rectangle tool. Basically, my shape is two rectangles, and so I'm going to draw two rectangles and put those together. Yours might just be one rectangle. I'm going to go to the outer edge of the wall, click, and then drag to an area where it makes sense for me to end that rectangle. When you do that, it's going to complete the shape. And then I'm going to come in here to the end point, and I'm going to zoom out and go across. And remember, you can zoom out and then zoom back in. If you mouse your cursor over the area, I'm not clicking yet. When you start to mouse in, it will mouse over the area you want to select. So I'm going to click now. And you can see that now I have two rectangles. So if I take my pointer tool and I click this, I have two rectangles. In order to make this one shape, I have to erase that middle line. Now, when I click it, it's one. So at this point, once you have this covered, now you have to do one extra step. We want to make this a group. So we're going to triple click. Remember, when you triple click to select all of it, you're going to get the blue dots, and also the outer edge will be blue. Now we're going to right click, and you're going to make group. We want to make a tag for these so we can turn the roof on and off. So we're going to go over to the tags menu. We're going to click the plus button, and we're going to make a tag called roof. I'm just going to type in roof. Now you click on the pencil to highlight the roof tag. You can see that it turns white. Next, go over to your roof and click once to select the group. Then use this tag here, which will apply the current selection, the roof selection, to the group. So we're going to click that, and then you're going to go back up to the untagged tag and just click the pencil there. Now, once you've done that step, when you turn the eyeball on and off, you should be able to see your roof goes away and comes back. So that's very important. Grouping and making the roof tag. Now I can start to work on my roof. Remember that just like in the walls, we have to be in the edit mode of the group in order to work on it. So I'm going to select it and double click to get into the edit mode. Now I'm going to add something called the overhang. The overhang is the amount of eave, so the amount of distance that the roof will be away from the wall of the house. You can see right now that it's flush with the walls of the house, and we don't want that because that's not a good building practice. So we're going to use the offset tool again. We're going to select our roof, and we're going to click the offset tool, which is underneath the push-pull tool. It's the third one down. We're going to click it, and we're going to drag along the edge here until we get this red square. Remember, you want to see the red square. When you see it, you're going to click and start to pull away. Now let go of the mouse, and you can make any distance you want here. You could have a 2-foot overhang, a 3-foot overhang, a 1-foot overhang, a 6-inch overhang if you want. I generally like 1 foot because it's easy to work with. So I'm going to type in 1 foot using an apostrophe and click enter. So immediately you can see the amount of overhang there. So we're going to click the eraser tool because now we're going to come in and we're going to erase this little extra line we have. And just make sure that when you erase this, just double check that all those lines have been deleted. There might be some hiding there. The other thing to check for too is just make sure that you didn't accidentally delete one of the interior walls. So turn off the roof and just give a look-see in here and make sure that all the walls are intact and everything looks pretty good here. So that's a good thing. Now I'm going to turn the roof back on. And you have to decide at this point what kind of roof you want to do. I'm going to show you an open gable roof and a hip roof.